Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and I have some big news for everybody. But if you're already on my mailing email list, you probably already know this news. So thank you and welcome to everybody who is joining. Hey Jana, welcome. Hi Adelaide. Thanks for joining. How's everybody doing? It's been kind of crazy for me. I'm just going to chit chat a little bit while I give folks time to find out that I'm live because I kind of scheduled this a little bit last minute. Hi Paula, welcome. Hi Kathy. Hey Cece, welcome friends. And so let me tell you about the week that I've been having, and then we'll get into some crafting and the news that I have to share. So I think this was just yesterday. It seems like it was so long ago. My husband comes down and he's like, so our neighbor texted and looks like your car was broken into. I was like, what? That's wild. And the reason why our neighbor would know and we wouldn't is because my car, we had to drive it down at the bottom of the street because we had some people doing some work on the house and they needed access to our driveway. So, you know, our car isn't in direct, line of sight. And my neighbor, he drives his kids to school in the morning. And so he drove by my car and noticed that the window was broken into, which is crazy because I drive like an old Honda Civic. We don't leave anything in the car. So there wouldn't have been anything that was like visible that would entice anyone to break into it. And my husband was like, I'll go down and bring the car up. And I was like, no, wait, you can't do that. We need to call the cops and report it. And he's like, are you serious? They're not going to do anything. And I was like, well, I've had my car broken into before, and that's what I did last time, and nobody told me not to do that. So, like, they didn't seem upset by it. And so he's like, okay, if you want to do that, let's at least go down and look at it first, make sure it is actually your car. So, we walked down. And sure enough, it is my car that's been broken into, and so he starts like bringing out his phone, and he's looking for the number, and I'm wondering like why it's taking so long to dial like 911. And he's like, well, I'm looking for the non-emergency number, and I told him because this has happened to me before in college. My car was broken into there as well. And I too, thinking this is not an emergency, so I'm not going to call 911, took like an extra 10 minutes to like Google search and look for the non-emergency number to call. And I called the non-emergency line and they told me to call 911. So I told him the story and he's like, not wanting to call 911 because it's clearly not an emergency. And I was like, just dial, I'll do the talking. So he's like, 911 is supposed to be for emergencies. Thanks everybody. It's a bummer for sure, but I'm not precious about my car. It's just, a little bit of a hassle. Oh, hi, Doreen from Perth, Australia. Welcome. So if you've ever had to deal with stuff like that, you know that it's like not the end of the world because nobody was hurt or anything. And, it's, I think just like a bit of vandalism, but it's just a hassle because you have to like call, well, I guess you don't have to call to report it, but sometimes if you're gonna try to like claim insurance, they need like a police report, And so, anyhow, it's okay. My husband, got it fixed today. So he was very quick about getting it all like fixed, and it's like it never happened. We have a brand new, fresh, fresh window back there. Okay, Linda. So did we do the right thing? Should we have called 911, or should we have found, like, look for the non-emergency number? You have to let me know on this one, because because I only have 2 points of reference. Okay, yes. Okay, well, thank you. Because if I felt silly doing it too, but, from my first experience, she was like, okay, you just need to hang up and dial 911. I was like, what? It's not, I don't see them here or anything. She's like, yeah, I know. It's okay. Just call. I was like, okay. All right, friends. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to craft with, these are the Paper Pad Club for Not Too Shabby, from Not Too Shabby, I should say. So this is what I'll be working with today. I've already chosen my papers, but I just wanted to show you this gorgeous, 2 paper collections. But here is my news for everybody. So, if you have been following me on my socials, then you'll know that Easy Wonders dies number 1 and 2 have been restocked. So, for folks who don't know what the Easy Wonder dies are, I designed these based off of my mini one-sheet wonders, and those are cutting guides that show you how to cut a single sheet of 6x6 pattern paper. And then you can, oh no, this is like, I use this so much, it's starting to tear. And then there are card sketches where you can take all of the pieces that this cuts out, and then create these 4 sketches using all of the pieces up. But of course, these are just your basic shapes, and a variety of them too. So if you are new to crafting, maybe you don't want to have a lot of different nested shape dies. This gives you a little spattering of a bunch of different shapes, different sizes, circles, squares, rectangles, banner flags, etc. And you can use them to create whatever layouts you'd like, but I've given you some to start just so that you can have some ideas. And of course, I have lots of videos, and by now there are lots of other videos from other crafters on YouTube. And if you haven't seen it, Christy Marcotte crafted with these. She just put out a video today. My big thanks to Christy for crafting with my Easy Wonder dies. I'm super thrilled that she likes them, that she's crafted with them. And in fact, let me actually show you the, because I'm going to case her cards today. I figure it's going to be easier for me to just maybe make somebody else's cards. So these are, this is a look at the cards that Christy created in her video today. She made 24 cards. She is a powerhouse when it comes to smashing a paper pad. So I love, I think she did several kind of unique card sketch or layouts. So I'm going to just kind of steal some of her layouts and have a little bit of a play, and I'll try to case some of her cards there. So check out her video if you haven't already. She's also got a special exclusive coupon code on the Easy Wonder dies. Actually, it's on your entire Not Too Shabby order. So do me a favor, if you're gonna shop Not Too Shabby, please go click on her affiliate link and use the exclusive coupon code that she shared in her video today. Streamlabs is gonna put I think a link to her video. So, hey, Susan, welcome, friend. Yes, this paper is super cute. Tracy says, that sucks. My car was broken into 3 times when left all my tapes because they didn't like my selection of music. Wait a second, Tracy. They stole the headrest? Are you for real? Like the thing on the top of your seat? Are you for real? They took that and stole it? That's nuts. That is crazy. Yeah, Lori, Christy, I call her, I don't know if anyone else calls her, or if it's official, but I call her the queen of sketches because she supports so many different like sketch creators out there. And when she crafted with these, she was like free flowing, and she just kind of picked and choose. So check out her video. I like her process. She actually works with this dye very similarly to how I do, where she'll cut it a couple times and then just have a bunch of pieces and just like have a little bit of a play mixing and matching different pattern papers. So love that. And then so with each collection, there's also, I know this looks like a mess, but there's also an add-on die set that goes with it that gives you additional mats and layers for these basic shapes. So when you look at the back of the packaging for the add-ons, it'll highlight the pieces that those sort of will fit and mat onto. So this is number 1. That's what I'm going to craft with today because Chrissy's video is on number 1. She said she's going to have another video on number 2. So I'm looking forward to that. But this is what number 2 looks like. The dyes actually do have the option if you want to buy them with additional classes if you want. So you could opt to do that, or you can just get the dyes themselves. And as well too has an add-on die set. So here's the bit of news, and some folks may have already seen this, but Easy Wonder die number 3 is gonna come out soon, friends. I'm so excited. And look, it's teal. Oh, I'm so sad that I don't have the teal ones for 1 and 2. Now they don't look the same. So I'm a little bit bummed by that. So if I'm being 100% honest, I'm kind of bummed that you all, if you're buying it for the first time, that you guys are gonna get the teal one. and the other great improvement is that if you are gonna buy these new ones, look, these are the add-on dyes and they come detabbed for you. Wait, let me show you. Hold on. I'll show you proof. In the packaging, brand new, not opened yet. These were the sample ones I got ahead of time to make sure everything cut okay. And then Jamie actually sent me the final ones in packaging. And look, everything's detabbed for you. You don't have to snip anything apart. So if you're getting the new add-on dyes, they're gonna come detabbed, and that's for all the whole collection. All the easy dyes are going to be teal and detabbed because, well, if you don't already know, the only U.S. dye manufacturer in the U.S. Just up and closed its doors very suddenly, and Easy Wonder dye number 3 was like Jamie had just gotten the samples and tested it and like about to give it like the green light thumbs up, put it into production. And then she got the notice that the company was in bankruptcy and was no more. Hey guys, welcome friend. And so I'm glad that she didn't put the order in because she might have been out a lot of money because they were, they're clearly stopped producing stuff. Nestia I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She says, that was the first thought when I saw Christie's teal dyes. Yes, I know. Teal's so awesome. I hate snipping them apart too, friend. Oh gosh, Maria. Yeah. Especially when like, I don't know if my dyes were like this, but you know how sometimes like some dyes are so close together, it's like really hard to actually separate them. You have to, because you can't even like really get the snips in between, you know, how closely fitted the dyes are. So now we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hi, Carol. Welcome. Hi, Irma. I see people saying hi to Blossom, but I don't see her. Oh, there you are. Hey, Blossom. Welcome, friend. So, Blossom was just saying, Blossom and I were just saying that, we almost want to buy the dyes again. Well, I was given the first set, but, almost want to buy Easy Dye 1 and 2 just so that it's like matching. And so that we have the teal ones. Okay, so where did I prepare? Oh, here we go. You're not invisible, Blossom. I see you. Okay, so here's what I've done. I'm not as, oh my gosh, you guys, did you guys watch Christie's video? Because she is, did you guys see how organized she is? Man, that girl is organized. She's got these, she uses the one from Spellbinders, the craft stacks. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Well, these little container doohickeys, and she had it organized by like card and everything. It was great. I just die cut and I threw them all in the same thing. It's like not organized at all. So what I did was I cut Easy Wonder die number 1 out of 3 different. No, I've cut it out of 2 different pattern papers. This I actually chose one from. You guys have to see this one. It's this is so pretty, you guys. It's from Awakening. Look at that. It's like marble. And it's got like kind of like that faux like metallic veining, you know. It's so cool. Oh, hey Teresa, welcome. I think Teresa, are you in here twice? That's you too, right? Hey, friend. So that's this one's from Awakening, and then this one, which I love this, like little kind of it almost reminds me of, you know, like glass tiles. So that one's from Beautifully Unique. And then I'm going to die cut a third one. This is where my, this is like going to be the star one, in terms of like the pattern that I feel is the star. And then I picked the other 2 to maybe, you know, augment this. And that's why, so when I do like multiple different pattern papers, I kind of like to have them be like different from one another so that you can really distinguish. So I've got a floral, I've got a geometric, and then I have one that's like a larger print, so to speak. The pattern is like bigger. And so it looks more like, it looks a little bit more like a solid. So that way, when I'm mixing and matching them, it's going to be, you'll be able to tell them apart from one another a little bit better. And for folks who are new to the Easy Wonder dies, they do have the stitch border detailing on all of the pieces that, that it cuts out. And so, this has a direction to it. So let's see. If you're using directional pattern papers, you might want to take note of, in this case, the banner flags, because banner flags, normally you would want these at the bottom, right? So there's 3 that are pointed in like one direction, and then there's 1 that's pointed in a different direction. So if it matters to you, that's the thing that you might want to take note of. The die itself is designed so that it will fit through a 6-inch opening. So you do not need, I mean, look at how much metal you get. This die cuts beautifully. But I will say, if we have discovered through help from all of you who've written in that it's best if you actually die cut into your cutting plate, like your plastic cutting plate, as opposed to something like the Magic Mat, because your cutting plate is like a firmer surface and the Magic Mat is a little bit too soft. So if you are finding it a challenge to have it cut through all the way, that's one thing that you might want to try. And then as much as possible. So I have a large die cutting machine, so it's really easy for me to like exaggerate the angle, but as much as possible, try to put it in at an angle. Even a slight angle helps. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut this last one through. And then I'm going to case Christy's cards. So, hey Terry, welcome. Just joined. Did I miss the exciting news? I have mentioned the exciting news. Couple of things. Easy Wonder die number 1 and 2 is back in stock along with all of the add-on dies. And here's why this is exciting. Well, it's exciting for me because I designed the dies, but it's exciting because they've been out of stock for a really long time. And it's not something that Jamie can really keep in stock like all the time, because you just never can tell like how much interest there is in the in anything really. It's hard to predict what's going to sell and what's not going to sell. And then with the hiccup of the US die manufacturer closing, it's just been a while since we've been able to get inventory of the dies. So it's exciting. I mean, I think every time Jamie has brought these in, they've sold out within weeks or maybe within 2 months or so. I don't know the exact stats, but they don't seem to like last very long. So, and so I'm really excited that they are available now, because I feel bad sometimes crafting with it, knowing that people can't buy it always. So there is that. But the other bit of exciting news is, ta-da, Easy Wonder die number 3 is coming out. I'm really excited for this because it's been kind of in the works for over a year, and we got a little bit of a hiccup when the only US die manufacturing company closed on us. But if you guys want a sneaky peek, this is what you can make with my new Easy Wonder die number 3. And it too will have an add-on die set, and they are teal. You know, I gotta be honest, this is the biggest news of all to me, is that the new dies, because Jamie has had to find a new manufacturer. The new dies, even the older ones, Easy 1 and 2, they're all going to be teal. And plus, if you get the add-on, they're all going to be detabbed for you. You don't have to do the snippety snips to separate your dies. So, but this is a little sneaky peek at an example. If you are on my waiting list to get the Easy Wonder, oh, I should tell you all. Wait, here. Let me tell you all about this. If you are not already on my Easy Wonder die number 3 waiting list, there's the link to join. I have a super secret live stream special where only my wait list will be invited to join me on that live stream. You're not going to be able to find it at all. It's not going to be publicly announced. It's not going to be publicly discoverable. The only people who will have access to it are people who are on my wait list. If you want, firstly, the first chance to buy Easy Wonder die number 3, it's going to be the first opportunity you can buy it. May 26th You're not going to get the link unless you sign up for my waitlist. If you were already on my waitlist, you should have received an email already with the link to the live stream. And not only are you going to be the first one to be able to buy the new Easy Wonder dies, you're also going to have the deepest and the best discounted offers will be available during that live stream only. So that's just for you all who signed up for my waitlist, because you've had to put up with emails about the Easy Wonder die number 3 and like the sneak peeks and news and announcements and stuff like that. So as a thank you for staying, interested, for staying subscribed to my wait list, you're going to get the first opportunity to buy, and you're going to get the best discounted price on these dies. I'm not going to sneaky peek for you guys the stamp set that Jamie designed to go with this, though. I'm just going to do the sneaky peeks of the dies, but you're going to have to wait to see the stamp set that Jamie designed, which is going to be amazing. So so do sign up for my wait list. The striped page makes you think of forensic lab results. Oh, does it? Oh, you're right. I see what you mean. It's like DNA. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Oh gosh. Susan, I can ask Kat, but I think the odds are low. Because is it sold out? I don't know. I guess if there's a lot of interest, let Kat know. Maybe she'll restock it, but I don't really know. Okay, so you guys, I gotta look at hold on a sec, folks. I need to look at Christy's cards. So let me see. Which one do I want to start with? Okay, I think I want to start with... Okay, I see this piece, and then she's used this long piece. I'm casing Christy's cards. This is Christy Marcotte's. She shared a video this morning featuring the Easy Wonder die number 1, and she's got a video coming soon, she tells me, of number 2. So she'll have that posted for y'all at some point. And so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna copy her cards. Okay, I think that's one. So that's the pieces I need for one of them. And then just trying to figure out what she did here. And then a banner piece. Oh, no, wait. So it's funny because, oh no, that's not the right banner. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, this banner. There's that. Okay, I think that's for the second one. It's nice when you have somebody else's layouts to just cheat off of. Okay, then I've got this. Oh, well, here's a nice thing, because she's got these long banners going sideways, which means it can kind of really go in any direction that you want. So if you cut one and it's like upside down, maybe this is a good way to use it. Just use it horizontal. But I think I might like that. And then maybe a floral one on top. And this little one up there. Okay. I think I'll start there. I might have to look at her cards again. The other thing that I like to do with the Easy Wonder dies is I do like to sometimes die cut out of some solid color cardstock too, just so that I can sometimes mix in some solids as well. Yeah, there's a 4x6 stamp set that Jamie designed for Easy Wonder die number 3. It's super awesome. Yes, but it's still listed. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool that it's still listed, but it's out of stock? Well, then maybe she might be willing to bring it back. I can ask her. I don't know how many people would be interested in that, but because it definitely has to like make business sense for her, right? So, so if she thinks that she can sell it and that it will, you know, people will buy it, then yeah, she probably wouldn't mind bringing it back. I'll definitely design with it and help promote it. So, yeah, Meg, those cards are from Christy Marcotte, so I can't take credit for them. All right, so let me make myself a couple of card bases. So, folks, if you have questions about the Easy Wonder dies, upcoming launches, anything, let me know. And I'll try my best to answer. For Easy Wonder die number 3, the official launch date is June 15th, but my secret sale is on May 26th. So you guys are gonna, if you're on the wait list, you'll get the invite for that, and you're gonna get to buy it, and you're gonna probably receive it before the public even gets to buy it. So that's something that might be worth doing. And you know, if you're super fans of Not Too Shabby, help spread the word. Even if you don't plan on buying it, maybe some of your other crafty friends might be interested. So there's so many ways to help and support small businesses, and it doesn't always have to mean making a purchase if that's just not, you know, your cup of tea or where your budget is at the moment. So just consider sharing the news, and you know what? Maybe sign up for Jamie's affiliate program too. If you share your affiliate links, you might even earn some commission. What is the link? Oh, I have a link. I promise I do. So hold on. I thought I had one that was programmed to show up in the chat, but if I don't, there's that for you. It's also on the navigation bar now. So if you go to just Not Too Shabby Shop, you'll see Easy Wonder dies as one of the options to shop at the top, like in the bar at the very top. So let's see. These are my papers. So I already also picked out some coordinating solid color cardstocks. Oh wait, I think Christy did something like this. This. Oh yeah, I need a so I need something in the middle here. So this is how I like to, so I think what Christy did, because she did it off camera, I think she just did a partial die cut of this in white just to get that circle that drops out. But what I'm going to do is I am going to take the add-on die set, and you can do a couple things. There's a circle that's larger. Let me show you without that. So there's a die that is larger than this aperture opening, and there's a die that is smaller. So that's what I mean by the add-on gives you mats and layers. So you can have a mat that goes under, or for the circle that pops out, you can actually die cut a circle, a layer to go on top of this, so that what came out of the Easy Wonder die is like a frame, and you can die cut something else to go on top, like maybe some plain white if you want it to stamp a sentiment, for example. So that's why I like having the mats and the add-ons, so that you can do your mats and layers with them. But if you don't get the add-on, do what I think Christy did, because she, again, I'm just guessing because she did it off camera. You can just put just like a bit of scrap paper over just this portion, and then you can get that circle to drop out, and then you can inlay it right back in. So that could be another fun little option. So I am going to, oh, there's some ephemera that goes with this too. Where's my ephemera pack, friends? Ah, here we go. Look, aren't these cute? Aw, Blossom, my favorite way to support small businesses is by purchasing and tipping. You're so sweet. Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously every small business would definitely appreciate that. But, you know, sometimes it's just not in the cards to financially support. So, and I get that. Look at these. Oh my gosh. How adorable is that? Yes, these are, I thought these looked like Jamie too. Where did Blossom? Here. I call those mini Jamie dolls. They so are. Like look at how cute. Maybe if isn't that, look at with the puppy. That's super cute. Okay, so I want to have a stash of these ready. Oh, yes! There's already sentiments also. Okay, nice. Now I don't have to stamp anything. Yay! I love when the ephemera packs have sentiments in them. Oh man, there aren't enough. I need more. I need, Teresa, if you're still here. I need a more higher ratio of sentiments to non-sentiments, please. I have enough for today. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. What should I put in the center? Pink? Oh yeah, I forgot. So I'm doing this, a little bit of that, and then I want to put a color in the middle. I think I'm gonna do pink in the middle. And then one of these ephemeras. And I love that so many of them, like you get, man, there's a lot of variety. Hey, she's working out. That would not be me. Something to aspire to. Oh my gosh, these are like all different. It's so hard to pick if they're all gonna be different. Oh gosh. This is so cute. Okay. And then there's some food ones, but I like the, oh look, there's a coffee one. Okay, so let's make some groups here, make some piles. Let's cut this. So I'm gonna cut this with, I'm gonna cut it with the larger die. And the add-on dies are, I think most of them will go through like a small or a mini die cutting machine. So you shouldn't have an issue with that. It's just the main Easy Wonder die that's big, but it's smaller than 6 inches. It's 5 7/8. So it should go through. Hi, Anne. The Easy 3 waitlist link, does it lead to a Facebook group? It does not. It goes to a page where you can give me your email address, and then you get added to my email mailing list, like my newsletter. And that gives me permission to email you when there are updates about Easy Wonder dies and promotions and specials and things like that. So it does not take you to the Facebook group, but there is a Facebook group. I do have an Easy Wonder Inspiration Facebook group for anybody who maybe has the dies and wants to share or wants to get inspired by other folks. So that is available. The prototype makes nice smaller frames between the sizes. The prototype. I'm not sure I understand. Let me know what that's referring to. The prototype. Between the sizes of what? I might have gone rise and recharge. Oh, of the ephemera? I think I missed a comment or two. Sorry. Blossom, I'm a big buyer. The prototype add-on dies for 1 and 2 were off just a hair. I'm not sure what you mean by off, because they are meant to be larger, so like they nest like that. So this is the add-on with the larger circle, and this is the one that is the smaller circle. So which ones are you saying were off? Because we didn't sell anything that's a prototype. Everything Jamie sold was tested and verified before it went into production. Okay, so there's that. And then we can, now we have a nice solid area. Let's start, I'm gonna start actually gluing stuff down so it stops moving around on me. Oh, thanks, Jana. Let's see. Okay, so hard to get things straight. All right. Oh, I see what you mean. She said she had a few too. It worked out. Okay. I didn't know. I don't actually do anything with the actual selling of things. So yeah, I didn't know that Jamie sold you samples. Well, that's cool. Aw. Well, you are a super fan, Blossom, of Not Too Shabby, so thanks for testing. Okay. So if you haven't checked out Christy Marcotte's video, definitely check it out. I'm casing her cards today, or at least I'll try to case as many as I can. I might just be able to finish the one, but she put up a video today featuring Easy Wonder Die #1, and it was fun to watch her craft with them because, well, she's Christy Marcotte and she's crafting with my dies, so that's one thing. But also, I just like seeing her process because it's kind of similar to how I craft with the dies too, where I like to just kind of die cut them out of multiple sheets of pattern paper and then just like pick and choose and mix and match. Oh no, what did I do with my banner flag? Uh-oh. Did you guys see what happened to the banner flag? Might have to fish out another one. Oh, wait, it's this right here. Okay, that goes there. And then now we pick a girl. Oh, and a sentiment. Okay, let's pick the sentiment first. Self-care is not selfish. I love that. I love that. I'm going to go with that one. So which one looks like a good self-care? Oh, she looks like... Oh, she's a cutie too. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're all too cute. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're all unique. It's so hard. So hard. The pink Jamie and Cup. Yeah, this one, right? Isn't she cute? Hey, Elisa, welcome. Yeah, so I might do something like that. All right. Let's glue stuff down. I'll glue this down next. And I'll glue this one flat, and then I'll put her up on some foam. So if you wanted, you could have put this circle in front, but you can see it makes the border around it smaller. But this is such a pretty pattern. I don't want to cover that up, so that's why I put it behind, so it just fills the space and gives me a little bit of a backdrop to craft with. Coffee, of course. Yep. Of course. That's the best self-care. Yeah, isn't it, Elisa? And the colors are just gorgeous. Oh, and I found I have these in my stash from Picket Fence Studio. These look like they're going to be perfect for this paper collection. So I was excited to find that. Did you guys see the news about Picket Fence Studio? I mean, it's old news now, but I don't know if everybody's seen it. If you haven't, I don't know if it's resumed, but they started to put everything like 70% off in their store. And they're basically trying to clear out all of their inventory because they are scaling down production to just focus on subscriptions, like curated subscription, I don't know, boxes. I'm not sure what exactly they're calling them, but curated subscription products. And so it's not going to be like bigger releases, like they used to have, which I don't know how many people watched my like end of year recap when at the end of 2024 I did like a video just to talk about where we're at in the industry and what's happening, and that was one of my recommendations to small craft companies, because there's just too much product out, and it's hard to I know it's like ironic talking about this when I'm promoting, my Easy Wonder Die #3 as a new product, but that is the truth of the matter, is that it is hard for craft companies. And part of what makes it a challenge is that there's so much competition. There's so much new product coming out every month, and that's hard to sustain. And these days, with the economy and with other forces happening, like tariffs and whatnot, it is very kind of unpredictable. And I think we're seeing a lot of companies kind of scale back, especially with regards to their die production. So I don't know if you guys saw what Scrappy Boy stamps, they are not going to raise their prices for dies, but they're also not going to like restock as a rule. So if something sells out, they may not restock it in terms of their dyes. And I think Scrappy Tales also mentioned it's going to be really careful about what it offers because they do a lot of dyes too. So I'm really grateful to Jamie that we were still able to make Easy Wonder Dye number 3 happen and also bring back 1 and 2. And I am not saying this to like pressure, anyone to buy anything, but just the reality is that if you are interested in Easy Wonder Dyes 1 and 2, get it while you can because the future is uncertain, friends. We just don't know. I count it as a true blessing that Jamie was able to find like a new dye company that she's happy with, that the quality is up to snuff. Because I think I told you guys this when Easy Wonder Dye number 1 came out, because Jamie did actually consider getting it made in China, but she got samples from there and they weren't the quality, from that company that she tried, that first company she tried, the quality just was not there. She didn't like it. And so went with the US manufacturer. And that was the biggest concern because this is a big dye. And so, you definitely want it to cut everything all the way through. And I know, people who've had challenges with that, we've given them some tips and that seems to have helped, but I can see the frustration if it's such a large dye and it's meant to be like to easily help you like smash your paper pads, but if it can't cut all the way through, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm really glad Jamie was able to find a manufacturer that she likes, that she feels good about the quality of, and so really happy for that. Hey Linda, welcome. I think so too, Blossom, because I kind of feel like there are some things that maybe like a little bit of expense every month you can fit into your budget, but when there's so many different companies and you want to support your favorites, it can be hard to find the budget to buy all the things. I consider myself really fortunate to be able to work with Jamie and be on the design team and have the opportunity to design product for her. Because it typically just means that I'm able to not have to actually spend money and I get the product for free in exchange to, help promote. And how do you open this? Guys, I don't know how this works. Really? It opens like, oh, this is like a makeup case. Oh, it's like a little makeup case. That's kind of cool. Okay, clearly I've never owned one of these before. I guess I don't really need that. Ooh, gosh. Okay. I'm gonna put a couple down here. So big thank you to everybody who already supports small business and Jamie's shop. Oh, and Sunnyside Studio, I think, announced something similar too. They're not gonna do any new releases for the rest of the year. Are these all the same size? Yeah, it took a while for me to figure out how it works, Blossom, but now that I know, I'm a fan. Okay. One card down. Yay. And I'm gonna be careful. That's like big spillage potential there if I left that open. Oh gosh. I'm going to be finding these pearls all over. Okay, so let's take a look at, let's get a little refresher. Which one will we do next? Let's do the square and the, Meg says it's so you. Thanks, Meg. And it's so Jamie too. Jamie loves her coffee also. Okay, so let's see this, and hold on, y'all, my short-term memory, I can't even. Oh, she's got some pinstripe stickers. Middle row, left card. That one? Okay, I can do that one. Middle row, right? Middle row, left card. Can you do one with add-ons? Yes, I can. Okay, let me do the top row first, actually, then. Just because that's a good point. That's a good point, and I should really be doing a better job showcasing the Easy Wonder dies. Let's do that. All right, so these are the pieces from the main die. Okay, so let me show you. This circle dropped out from here. This square came out of here. And then this is one of 3 banners that's exactly the same size. So if you look at your, when you get your add-on die set, or if you go to the website and you look at like the back of the packaging, it shows you which pieces have, shapes that will coordinate. And this also happens to have the word hugs and some extra hearts to go with. So there's actually 4 squares. They are not nested in the sense that, there's an equal stepping between them, because that's not what they're designed for. What they are designed for is the smaller of the 2 squares is meant to be a matte layer to go behind this square, on top of that square. So it's the matte below and the layer on top. The larger of the 2 is meant to be what will give you mattes and layers for this piece. So you can have, and what's cool, let me do this real quick actually, because what's cool is if you die cut this, let's cut it out of, really like the pink. Oh, is it just enough? Look, look at that. It was meant to be. It's like just enough. So what's cool about this is that if you combine it to frame this, you fill out a border frame and you fill out the center. But let me actually cut this so you can see what I'm talking about. It's a little easier because words are hard. Okay, so let's get, oh man, I think I need a shim on my mini die cutting machine. That did not cut all the way through. Oops. Okay. My Anna Griffin mat is getting so thinned down that I keep having to add shims now when I die cut. So it might be time to actually replace it. But the add-on dies will go through, all of them will go through the Anna Griffin machine, but the Anna Griffin opening is wider than typical mini machines. Linda says, I agree, words are hard. They are. Okay. Oh, I'm really struggling on that mini machine with this one. Oh, Meg. Thanks, friend. Also, I'm gonna, since Meg is here, I'm gonna also be the first to tell you all that Meg and I have some interesting news that we'll be sharing. So be on the lookout for like a somewhat last minute live stream scheduled for next week. Okay, friends? I got some more exciting news, but I can't share it without Meg. So, okay. So if you take this big one, the biggest square die, so it's meant to be the mat that goes behind this piece from your Easy Wonder. And then if you were to take this die, you could cut a piece and then cover that. Like, let's say you don't want that circle to be a hole, you can cover that with another square. So so that's kind of how those work. But for this sketch, what I'm gonna do, because I do like having frames and mats and layers on my I hope I don't lose those dies. I'm just kind of throwing them all over the place. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to cut a layer to go behind this. Maybe we'll do some of this. Yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, let's do that. So, oh yes. Do we have anybody celebrating birthdays? Blossom says, happy birthday to all the May babies. Oh, hey, who all is playing with Mermay? Happy Mermay to all of our Mermay fans. I did sneaky peek you on my Mermay card. Which now I should really not like just toss things to one side because I don't know where my Mermay card went. Oh, here it is. Happy Mermay, everybody. Okay. So I am going to get this circle layer, which is from the add-on. So this is gonna go behind. So we have, and then I think Christie's has the square. Oh, no, wait, she had the square. I think she had her square up there, and then the circle was towards the bottom. And well, now that I'm looking at this, where's my pretty one? Oh, this is the pretty one. Hold on. I'm gonna change things up a little. I think I want to use this or this. Yeah, I want to do that. Oh, is Zell here? When did Zell pop in? Oh, yay! Teresa's playing Mermay. Hey. Oh, happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day, it's next week, right? Don't scare me, because I have not put a card in the mail yet. Oh, thanks for the reminder. Also, if you are playing Mermay this month, Jana is organizing a card challenge, just like a fun inspiration challenge in the Crafty Fun with Friends Facebook group. Thank you, Jana, for organizing. She has some pretty cool prompts for like just different ideas, you know, to get your creative juices flowing if you're crafting mermaid and you want some different ideas. And so if you play along, I'm offering a prize if we hit like 100 entries or something like that. So play along and you could win a $50 gift certificate to Imagine Crafts, which is they are a local retailer to me, and they sell pretty much all types of Sukaneko inks, so your VersaFine Clairs, for example. Okay, there we go. This, see how then you can have these nice frames for your basic dies. Now the banner flags don't have a frame on them, so then I think I may go with this behind everything. Ooh, oh, what's going on with this? Why does that not go all the way to 4 4.25? Okay, I guess I must have trimmed this wrong. Did you guys see that just happen? This is 5.5 by 4. That's weird. Why would I cut it like that? So I gotta take a little bit off of that. Oh, did somebody already explain mermaid for Linda? Oh yes, Meg did. Thanks, Meg. Meg's on top of it. Yeah, I don't know. I've asked this before, and if somebody answered me, I have already forgotten. But I don't know the origins of mermaid, like how it became a craft thing. But I see there's lots of different companies organizing challenges that you can play along with to win free stuff. So here's the thing, this is one of those months where like pretty much everybody's challenge theme is going to be very similar. So for the same set of projects, you could enter it into probably multiple groups and increase your chances of winning prizes. So if you're not a big fan of challenges, but you are a fan of winning things, this is a good one to play. Finishing up the napkin challenge during this live. Oh, Susan, girl, don't even sweat it, because I have not even shared the cards that I finished during that live stream where I made my napkin cards. And on top of that, I still have a couple napkins that I want to craft with. So, yeah, don't sweat it, my friend. So, now, when I originally designed my mini one-sheet wonders, the way that I get my card sketches done is I will flip to the back just to have some variety. But when I die cut, though, I don't like using the back of the die cut. I know some people, I got a couple of really good tips. So, because you know how when you die cut, you've got that really nice border, all the way around where the die cuts. So I really like that a lot. And you don't get that when you flip to the back. So I prefer to just cut, if I wanted to use this pattern, I would just cut this, because the paper pads always have usually 4 sheets of each paper, of each design. So I would just cut one time from this side, and then I would just cut again from a second sheet. But cut it so that the side that I want is touching the cutting edge, because then that way I get the really nice border, So I just don't like using the back. But the tips that I got were you could try to burnish the oh no, don't be totally done. Somehow that moved. You can burnish the edges a little bit and it helps it to not feel so rough, but it still doesn't look as good. And then the other tip I got was, let me see. If you cut, where's that other one I cut? Okay. Oh, this doesn't make sense. I already glued these down. Okay, so let's say I wanted to use this, but from the back side. The other tip I got was take your same die and then put it over and then run it through again. And then you might get that same nice finish, but that's a lot of trouble. Why not just cut the whole Easy Wonder die a second time from a second sheet? Oh, is Jamie in the house? Oh, hey, Jamie. Welcome. I'm casing, I'm being lazy. I'm copying Christy's cards. So she shared, these are the cards that she made in her video today that she put out. So where's my first card, friends? Oh, we all agreed that this is you, a little bit of you and a little bit of me, because we both love our coffee. And so that is from Christy's design. And then I'm working on a second one from Christy's design. I'm working on her top row right now. So, but I'm going to add mats and layers, to mine, since the add-on dies give you all of that. She also used, oh, I should have thought of this. I should have done this first. She used pinstripe stickers along the bottom. Should I use pink? Should I use pink? What do you guys think? I want to do the pinstripe stickers on the bottom too, like Christy's. Hers are going across this way. Do you think I should do like the teal to go with that? Or do you think I should do pink to go with that? I don't really think I have the right pink though. Okay. Jamie says I finished my second cup. Linda's gonna grab a cup of coffee. And these are from Love from Lizzie. It's a Canada-based company. Oh, maybe this? Oh. Well, Blossom, you know the right answer is always teal. Meg also. You're not going to get disagreement from me. Anyone who says teal. Yeah, see, Jamie says light pink. That's what I was thinking. But the pink I have... oops. Oh. That got snagged. That one? It's a little bit darker though than my pattern paper. I need more colors of pinstripe stickers. No, that's way off. That's way off. Yeah, it is off. I think I'm gonna... Oh, I have white. That's in my neutral pile. I got white. I could do gold. Should I do gold? Because that has a little bit of gold. Okay, friends. White, teal. Don't let me lose my dies. Everybody keep an eye. Let's see, gold. See? Okay. Oh, got some votes for gold. Oh, Meg says white, gold, gold, gold. Okay, we got a winner. Doing it. I wish I had done this first though, because then I could do Christy's like tip of wrapping it, but you know, I must have smaller bits of this gold. Hold on. There we go. I'll use up my small bits. Oh, lots of volts for gold. Lori's sticking to teal. I love it. Girl, usually I would be right there with you, but I think I'm going to do the gold this time. And see, I save all my little itty bits because this is only going to stretch. I think my layout's going to be a little something like that. And then I just need like a little bit here and a little bit there. So I'm going to get everything I need from... so Love from Lizzie for Anne. I don't know if I finished, but it's a Canadian company, and these are called pinstripe. These are called peel off stickers. So specifically, I'm using the pinstripe variety, which has different widths. So there's like, but they're all really thin. They're all less than 1/8 of an inch. But they get like, I think the widest one is maybe 1/8 of an inch, and then it gets more and more narrow from there. But she does have them in different styles. So you can kind of always get them in different shapes, or I guess, I don't know if shapes is the right word, but like not ones that are straight. And she has ones that are like stars and circles and like that you can use instead of like pearls and sequins and stuff. Okay. I have found Love from Lizzie. Okay, good. And they do ship internationally. I think I'm gonna do, sometimes Christy mixes like, she'll do like thick and thin. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that. I don't generally, I don't think I've ever tried that. But today we are being inspired by Christy, so I'm just gonna, it's never a bad idea to copy Christy Marcotte, you know what I'm saying? See, I just cut off like little, instead of like wasting an entire strip all the way across, you know, I just cut off like a little bit, whatever I'm gonna need. And I do try not to touch it so that I don't wear the stickiness off. Because I'm not doing Christy's tip where you wrap it behind the panel, because I already glued my panel down. So if I had planned a little bit ahead of time, but she plans her cards. She is so organized. When you watch her video, she's got everything cut and organized and ready to go. So she's a planner. I kind of just wing it. If you couldn't already tell, I just wing it. I'm good at Google. Oh, hey, I don't know what those are. Hey, I'm all for it when you can buy supplies from a different industry. Is it cheaper? Blossom, is it cheaper? Let me know. 5mm is 5mm. That's a lot. 5mm, isn't that? I gotta look on a ruler now. Yeah. 5mm. That's like almost that's way thicker than these ones. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Okay, so that there. Yeah, I was gonna say 1/2 centimeter, but then I was like, I'm always off by a factor of 10, so but I was going to correlate it to inches. So isn't it like a quarter of an inch? Oh, this is what I was going to say. The, this thing, the T-square ruler, it has arrived. And if you ordered it and while it was on back order, it should start shipping soon. And then I'm going to put some foam behind here. You know, I love my foam. My low profile foam. 0.1, yeah, okay. I was gonna say a quarter of an inch, Susan, but then I was like, that seems like it's a lot. Could it be a quarter of an inch? I'm so grateful that people around the world are willing to put up with our shenanigans. I don't know why we being the United States, can't get onto the metric. I don't know why we can't get onto the metric train. It's such a simpler system. And everybody else has to kind of figure out our inches and feet and yards and let's see. I'm going to put a little bit of cardstock up here just to level things out a little. Wow, those strips line up. Well, Meg, don't look too closely. They line up kind of okay. It's not the best, but I'm going to cover that gap, and no one's going to know that there's a gap there, and it's going to feel like it's very well lined up. Okay, so then what I like to do is put this here. Oh, people who are subscribed to my newsletter will know this, but the Altenew stamp wheel, it's $30 off today only. So if ever you wanted a stamp wheel, it's the first one though, not the 2.0. So if ever you wanted a stamp wheel, then now might be a good time to get it, because at least the 1.0, like the smaller one, because it's $30 off. And then that's not the one that goes there. Let's see. Where's the... Why do I keep losing my banner pieces? Too old to relearn measurements in metric. You're so funny. Oh, Blossom, you're so sweet. I think I'm gonna do that there. Or should I do this over here? I don't know. I'll have to wait on that. All right, we're gonna use another mini Jamie as since that's what we're calling these now. I think we've officially called these mini Jamies. So, yeah, oh no, I should not have. I think I didn't. I'm gonna turn this. Good thing for liquid glue. Because I'm going to put my ephemera down, and it's basically going to cover that bit of gold. Plus, it lined up too much with, oh no, but now I've got foam where I don't need foam. Oh, man, everybody, I'm such a mess today. This is what Lala would call paper surgery. Although I haven't had to surgery the paper just yet. This is like foam surgery. I like this question. How many ephemera packs does it take to equal one stamp wheel? That's how we should like measure all things. As a unit of measurement is number of ephemera packs. Okay. Maybe something like this. Yes, mini Jamie dolls courtesy of Blossom. Indeed, I gotta give you full credit where full credit is due. Okay, so now we can pick our Jamie girl. Sorry, Jamie, if you're still here. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I like Jamie with the pup. Okay, this is gonna be a relax, refresh, and renew will be our sentiment. So who looks super relaxed? She looks very relaxed. She looks like she's doing some hard work. All right. Oh, Linda, what coffee did you get? I like her. Oh, she's the only duplicate I have. I only have one duplicate, and she's like a little smaller size, so she's not an exact duplicate, but I think that's the only one I have. Aw, so cute. She's cute too. House blend. Oh, that's funny. House blend, you know, Folgers. Oh gosh. Oh, no way. Wait, where did you get an plus $11 off? Are you going to be able to combine them though? Because sometimes they don't let you combine offers. So I gotta put her on this side so that she's not covering. Where's Puppy? I really like the puppy though. Oh, she looks pretty relaxed too. Because I don't want to cover the gold too much. Oh my gosh, I'm covering so much of the gold. Okay, I need to find a smaller Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. Maybe something like that. Okay, yeah, try it. It doesn't hurt to try it. If you got multiple coupons, give it a try. Why not? So yeah, I think what normally would be like $100 for the stamp wheel is $30 off, so it's like $70 now. And then my mailing list folks will know this too, but there's an upcoming deal on the Glassboard Studio also. So if you're thinking about getting a Glassboard mat, wait until like March 3rd. I'll share it again, but I sent it to my newsletter folks early. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to put even more foam behind her. Girl, where are you getting all of these codes and discounts? No, you're not getting them from me because I'm not aware of the $7 one and the $11 one. You're a good shopper. But that's a great price then. Oh, May. Did I say March? I think I meant May. For Glassboard Studio. Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Glassboard Studio? If you wait like a couple days this weekend, there's gonna be a sale, and I'll share my promo code out. But if you're on my mailing list, then you will have already gotten the promo code. Yeah. Glassboard. Okay. Yeah, Glassboard is I have a coupon, or my coupon code will be good for 20% off. It's just my initials, LV. But it doesn't start until I think May 3rd. So yeah, you'll have to wait a little bit. And I think it's just 2 days, 3rd and 4th, for National Scrapbooking Day. That's the occasion. Normally, my discount code will get you 15% off, but for those 2 days, it'll get you 20% off. So for like those bigger ticket items, it's kind of worth it. Hey, 2 cards down. Okay, I think I might call it a wrap there. 2 cards. Copying Christy Marcotte's sketches. She put out a video today. Did Streamlabs ever drop a link to her video? Because I programmed it to drop a link, but if it did not put a link to Christy's video, oh, here. So everybody, if you scroll back up through the chat, this is the video that Christy put out today. She crafted with the Easy Wonder die number 1, which super grateful to have her support. And like, she's, kind of famous, so it's quite an honor that she crafted with the Easy Wonder dies. She has another video coming out. In her video, she says she's going to have another one for Easy Wonder die number 2 as well. And they are both currently back in stock for the first time well, to be honest, for the first time since Easy Wonder die number 2 released. These have they sold out and they haven't been back in stock since. So if you get the new ones, super jealous of you because you're gonna get the new teal dies. This is number 1. It does have an add-on set, and then number 2 is here. You're gonna get different shapes to craft with your main easy dies. So this is primarily your square, circle. These apertures are great because then you can make shaker cards and fun things like that. Number 2 gives you the oval and the word thanks. It's built into it. And number 2 does have an add-on die set with, all the extra mats and layers as well. So these are in stock now. And I would, if you're interested in them at all, I would definitely get them. They tend to sell out pretty fast, and with today's economy, who knows, so much going on with, dye manufacturing and whatnot. And then the other bit of news is that Easy Wonder die number 3 is going to come out this summer. Sign up for my wait list. There will have been a link to it in the chat, so just scroll back up or type that into your browser, and that's going to put you on my email list so that when I have news and whatnot, I'm going to share it with you all first on the wait list. Some folks already got sneaky peeks into some things that I've shared already, but the big thing is that May 26th, I'm going to have a live stream special sale. It's going to be the first opportunity that you'll have to buy the new Easy Wonder die number 3 and or its add-on. Not only are you going to get the first chance to buy, but you're going to get the best and the deepest discounts that will ever be offered on these dies. Jamie is doing me a real solid by letting me offer like this special discount, and it's only for folks who are signed up to my waiting list. So sign up if you want to get the invitation to that live stream, and I'll sneaky peek a card that I made in honor of Mermay. So this is something that you can make with the new Easy Wonder die number 3 and its add-on. And I'm not going to sneaky peek it. You're just going to have to wait. But Jamie also designed a 4x6 stamp set to go along with this die. So you can imagine, I'm sure you can guess what the theme of her stamp set is. It's going to be super awesome. So, that's my, see, Jamie. Deep discounts. Like, okay, so you all know, if you know, and you've been sort of following my journey and Jamie's journey with the Easy Wonder dies, they don't go on sale. Jamie does not put these dies on sale because they're kind of expensive to produce. And so Jamie is really, just doing a favor really for me and for you as appreciation for being interested and for, following and signing up to my newsletter and things like that. So May 26th, it's not a publicly announced or advertised live stream. You're not going to be able to find this on your own. So the only way to get invited to join that live stream is to sign up for my waitlist, and you'll get the link emailed to you. So there's that for you on May 26th. The other thing is that Meg and I have some exciting news to share with you. So I haven't scheduled the live stream yet, but get ready because I think sometime next week, Meg and I are going to go live, and we've got some sneaky peeks that we want to share with you and some more exciting news. So, hey, check it out right in time. Just popped into chat is the waitlist, and I hope chat put it in, but if my Streamlabs didn't put it in, this is the link to go shop for Easy Wonder dies, and I believe all 4 are still in stock, but when I checked this morning, it seemed like they were selling really fast. So, Jamie, do you know the stock situation on Easy Wonders 1 and 2? I know because Christy shared this morning, and so my guess is that a lot of her audience has already purchased. So, are we good on stock? How urgent is it that people put their orders in? Okay, so I think that's it from me. I'm going to see if Jamie can give us a stock update, and then I will close us out. Come out with it. Come on. You mean right now? No, I can't tell you. I have to wait for Meg. I wish I could tell you, but it's actually Meg's news to share, to be honest. So that's why I've got to wait. I'm just glad I get to be there when she tells everybody. So everybody, what I crafted with today is the new paper pad club of the month. So papers are these. Okay, that's what I thought. Orders are flying in. Okay. See, it's going pretty fast, friends. Okay. This is from the paper pad club for this month. Beautifully unique. That's the floral one, and then the one that looks like stained glass tiles almost. And then this one is Awakening, and that's where I got the marble one, which I think is super cute. And then Rise and Recharge is the mini Jamie dolls a la Blossom. So I know, Carol, you're so sweet. I saw you posted in the group that you just got all 4 of them. Thanks for supporting my friend. I hope you love crafting with them, and I'm really jealous because your dies are gonna be teal. Mine are just plain old silver. So okay, so thanks everybody for joining, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you haven't already, please hit the like and share. If you do get the Easy Wonder dies, let me share this group link out with you guys also. Hold on. Sorry, I should have thought about doing this earlier. Easy Wonder. Because if you have the Easy Wonder dies, if you buy the Easy Wonder dies, if you're just curious whether or not you have them, I hope you'll join this Facebook group, and that way I share news to this Facebook group about the Easy Wonder Dies. Here's the order of things. I share it to my newsletter people first, and then I share it to this group, and then I share it out to my socials. So this is where you can be in the know, but more importantly, this is where you can share inspiration. So if you have the dies and you craft with it, then I hope you'll share. And because, you know, these are just such basic shapes, it's really lovely to get inspired, just like I was inspired by Christy and I copied her layouts. I really love seeing what everybody else does and how they choose to kind of mix and match and combine and create new layouts. So I love it when you all share your makes there so that I can steal your wonderful ideas. But that's what inspiration is there for. So you as well can come to the group and get inspired by other creators and just share your creations there. So join us all over there if you haven't already. All right, that's it from me, friends. Thanks so much for popping in, and I'll see you this Saturday for Crafty Fun with Friends at 2 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna do some mermaid crafting, and be on the lookout for a special pop-up live stream next week where Meg and I will share some exciting news. Night, everybody. Bye.